Next to the message that I share about the importance of enzymes and probiotics that I have shared for many, many years, the message that I share with you over the next 5 minutes may truly be the most important information that you hear all day, all week, and maybe all year in regards to health. Folks, if you have had or currently have high cholesterol or high triglycerides, you need to hear this message. If you are overweight, if your A1C is more than 7, if you don't get 5 to 6 servings per day of fruits and vegetables, if you don't exercise at least 3 times a week for 30 minutes, please give me at least 5 minutes. The next 5 minutes, I'm going to share some information with you that can change your life in regards to the risks that we're facing, and it comes down to cardiovascular disease. If your cholesterol is high, your blood pressure is high, more than likely, the doctor has put you on a statin. Statins have exploded. It was a $140 billion industry and has more than doubled in the last 10 years. Over half of our seniors over the age of 65 are on statins because their doctor just says, hey, it needs to be done. Statins are has the highest profit margin of almost any drug in the world, and it's the #1 selling drug in the entire world. Statins are padding the pockets of our healthcare industry. And we've got some answers that make it a lot easier and a lot healthier to at least look at and try to address those issues of cardiovascular disease, cholesterol, triglycerides, diabetes. There's an ingredient that I've been doing a lot of study on, and it's part of the reason that we brought it out in our new line of our supplements, and that is an ingredient called Red Yeast Rice. Red yeast rice is made up of really 10 different pieces or fractions. Now, you know, I talk a lot about fractions and how most vitamins and minerals and foods companies sell fractions. So it's no different with red yeast rice. You want to make sure that you have a whole food, all natural form of red yeast rice. And in that scenario, you have all the pieces that are needed. We use exactly that. My red yeast rice product with the CoQ10 is all natural, has all 10 pieces, one of which is called monocolin K. Monocolin K is the driving force behind red yeast rice when it comes to lowering cholesterol. Folks, if your cholesterol is above 200, more importantly, if your LDL cholesterol is above 100, or your blood pressure is above 130/80, you have to listen to this message and give me a chance. Folks, you know I've been in this industry for a long, long, long time. This is next to our Gut Restore product, I believe the product that every person should be on. Projections show that by the year 2030, if we don't make some changes, 90% of Americans over the age of 60 will have been prescribed a statin drug. And when I talk about monocolin K, guess what happens to be the primary ingredient in statins? Monocolin K. #1 ingredient in all those statins. The highest profit margin for all these doctors out there. They're handing it out like candy. The numbers of people that are on statins are doubling every 5 to 10 years now. And by 2030, as I said, 90%. Folks, we've got to make some changes. You know I teach that. So outside of our digestive or of our gut restore, red yeast rice must be taken. Guys, red yeast rice has that monocolin K, and my source that I use has all 10 pieces. So it's a complete whole food source. That monocolin K is vital. In fact, I'm going to tell you right now, if you try my protocol and over the next month or 60 days, if it doesn't reduce your cholesterol levels in particular or your blood pressure to a point that you're happy with, if it doesn't do it to a point that you think it should, I'll refund your money. It's that important, and I'm that confident. Now, monocolon K has also shown that it can potentially reduce your CoQ10 in your body. CoQ10, a coenzyme Q10, is also very important for heart health, cardiovascular health. But red yeast rice has shown that it might reduce that production a small amount. So we make sure that we also give you back the CoQ10 in a natural whole food form. The protocol is red yeast rice, 2 capsules every day. You add with that your omega fatty acids, your omega restore, you are going to address those cardiovascular risks, the cholesterol, the blood pressure. Then, if you add in your 1 magnesium, just 1 magnesium per day, this is a 2-month supply, those 3 products together, I promise you, you are going to reduce the cardiovascular disease risks that you are seeing. It's preventative as well. I take red yeast rice with CoQ10 every single day. Folks, give it a try. I can assure you that you will be happy with it. Check the website out, restorehealthplus.com, scrolling across the bottom right there, but give it a try. Let us know how you feel. Let us see your results. I assure you, this is the best, healthiest approach towards holistic health. We address the gut with Gut Restore. We have the gut or the Restore Health Pack, so all your fruits, vegetables, all of that. Then you add these in. We're addressing that cardiovascular disease, which is quickly becoming the #1 killer in the world today. Hope this helps. Feel free to let us know any questions or comments that you have. God bless. We'll talk with you soon.